What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter.
I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's Ray DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his feedo. He's kind of retardito. He's Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast starts now.
What's up? What's going on, you punks? Welcome, Rock Bottom Podcast. I'm Ray DeVito here with Hope Gutierrez. Of course she's not sitting still. Things going on.
Yeah, always, man.
Always things going on. How are you? What's going on, Hope?
I'm good. I'm fucking winning in both my leagues right now. I muted the game for you. I mean, it's not much of a game anymore because the Broncos are just destroying the Bengals. But there's just a Dobbins touchdown. Love that. I've got Knicks and Dobbins. So, yeah.
How much is riding on I won my fantasy football league last year, and I won $200. But I looked at it like this. It wasn't worth how much I paid attention to it. How much I paid attention was like, all right, I didn't... Like the times, like, so right now, like I'm 1-3. I have Jaden Daniels, who's like done. He's hurt. I had Xavier Worthy, who's like done and hurt. Malik Neighbors, Derrick Henry.
Oh, damn.
So I'm 1-3, and like I don't even care if I don't win another game. I don't give a shit. It's like, who cares? That's like fine.
Do you know the people in your league, or is it just like a random league?
Yeah, it's like family members and family friends, so it's not the end of the world. But
So it's not about the money; it's about the shit talking.
No, but I mean, I won last year, and nobody cared. Nobody's like, "Oh my God, you're the greatest!" But yeah, I won last year.
Well, it's not about other people saying you're the greatest. It's about you saying you fucking losers to everybody else.
No, I'm not. Why would I do that to I'm the loser. I'm the loser for paying attention more than I should have paid attention. Like, if you give a shit about your fantasy league too much, like I think you're the loser in that scenario. So I was definitely the loser, Hope.
See, for me, like so I'm in two different leagues, and
all right,
but I enjoy the Arcadia League more because like I watch football there all Sunday, and so it's like you see the people you're sitting next to the people you're playing against. You know, you're watching it together, and we shit talk.
You know what? I don't like watching. Here's what I do like, Hope. Here's what I like. And I think this is what you should get into. Since you watch football, you pay attention. Mm-hmm. I like doing the in-game betting, like watching a flow of the game and being like, all right, they're going to come back and they're getting 11.5 points right now. They're going to come back and do something. Like I like doing the in-game betting. So I actually win more. My betting record right now, I won again. All right, I'll tell you the last thing I bet on. But I win doing in-game betting, like just picking up the flow of the game.
Is it like through like FanDuel or?
I use Fan Sports.
Fan Sport.
A fantastic sports book.
Okay.
And here's what I've won. Let's Fanatics. That's what it is, Fanatics. All right, so let's look at my bets. The last bet I won. All right, come on, show my bets. Yes, I logged in. It's me. Settled bets. All right. I won all right, I bet against my Cleveland Indians. We're going to the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. We play tomorrow at 1. But when they were playing the Rangers the other night, the line was they were losing at the time. I won the bet. I had them going. They were getting a point and they were favored by
I really don't need the details. Just tell me how much money.
Yeah. No, just $20. I only bet like $20 a game. I won that. I won.
You bet 20. How much did you win?
19, 18, like because they take the 1833.
Wait, that,
It's like what?
that doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. So wait,
No,
How
I mean
much-
I won 30. I mean 20 plus 1830. So I got my money. So I got 38, 33 back. I
Oh, okay.
also football game. I bet. I took the Lions.
That's how you almost doubled your money. That's great.
Well, that's how betting's supposed to. No, not that you double it. You get your $20 back. You're literally betting 20 to win 20. Every bet I do is like heads up.
Okay. Well, so yeah. So I know, like a lot of my friends do.
Over under for the Lions Ravens game. The at halftime it was 14-14 and the over under was 54.5. I took the over and I won and ended up being 6 to 8 points. The Lions won 38-30. And I just like I'm watching the game, so I just like take the even flow of the game, and yeah, so I win most of my bets.
So you'd like so yeah. I guess a lot of my friends do.
I'm just being smart about my bets.
I don't bet on sports because
you can if you like paying attention. Like it's
well, no, it's not about that. It's about
it's just more paying attention to the conversation. And oh yes, you do have an addictive personality. Yeah, hide your eyes for that. Don't let people know. Like she's very addicted to yeah. There you go. You got a Dr. Seuss hat.
Yeah, I was in Seussical the musical once.
Seussical the musical. What?
Yes, it's a musical like based on Dr. Seuss characters.
All right, isn't that so? They rhyme. Why would that not be a rap thing? That would be a rap thing.
It was pre Hamilton, pre Lin-Manuel Miranda.
No, but Dr. Seuss is nothing but rhyming.
Yeah,
I am. Like,
oh, the things you can think. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, spit a lyric. That was in Dr. Seuss.
Oh, well, I was not Dr. Seuss, so.
You just said it was a Dr. Seuss thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I wasn't. I don't.
Like, come on, man. All he does is rhyme.
And he did lots of rhyming in it, but yeah.
That's all he does is rhyme. Why would you not? You don't remember any of your lines in the thing?
It's a musical. I was ensemble.
What did you do? What did you sing?
Yeah, I mean different like songs, but I'm not singing on here.
Go ahead and sing.
Absolutely not.
Well, why not?
We've talked about how much
I sing all the time. Oh,
I
you hate
know.
when I sing. Well, I won't sing. You could sing.
And yeah, but no.
Oh, is it because like you blew out a vocal cord singing? And
yeah. And yeah, I honestly, yeah, I hate it because
that's not all she blew. Come on, what are you doing? Come on.
I like how you like did it off your own. You're like you said the word blue, and then you like joked off of your own setup. Yeah,
it's a blue. It's a very blue. I apologize. I just did a church. I did a giant church. I was on stage at a giant ministry, and I was like, this is. I didn't know it was going to be in a church. I knew it was for a church group. I did not know it was a black church in Pennsylvania, and there's like 700 people, and I was like, they're not. This is going to be awkward.
And so wait, it wasn't you. It wasn't like it was a comedy show at a church.
In a church, not at a church, in a church, and the big congregation.
In the sanctuary.
Yeah, and there's a black church on top of it. I did great. They loved me. I did great. I was not. I got a T-shirt.
But so like it wasn't the church's event. They were just it was this.
No, it was the church's event. It was the church did a thing. They saw my dry bar special. They heard me through my corporate agent.
Yeah. So, I know. Michael Harrison's always like, "Hope you have to have more clean material because that's like the corporate gigs or the you know."
They gave me yeah. By the way, when it comes to the Bible, you got to shout out. Like everyone's like got their quotes in the Bible, and Psalms. Like everything's like John, Luke, Henry.
No, Psalms got some good ones.
But Psalms is like you got to respect the Psalms because the Psalms was like everybody got together. It wasn't just one person. It's not like we're John, we're Luke, Is Henry even in the Bible? I don't know. That's just my middle name. Who's in the Bible? Is there a Raymond in the Bible? Is there, who's ever in the Bible? Paul? I'm sure there's a Paul in the Bible.
There's definitely a Paul.
There's definitely a Paul. But Psalms is like a group. They're like the Beatles of the Bible. They got together. Like, you got to respect that.
What's
that
your Psalms? There was one on the T-shirt.
Yeah, there's one on the T-shirt.
What's that one?
It's not the most impressive quote. I will say that.
Well, let's say unimpressive. I'm saying underwhelming.
No, I'm just
really
saying.
liking doing this with these on.
But it's not. It's like one of those. Like, I like it when it's like a John Keats, Walt Whitman type quote. It's like an inspirational quote, and this one's just essentially saying, "Give all glory to God," which is, "God is my refuge and my fortress. Under His wings, I will find shelter." So that's which, I mean, it's not bad that it's a God, but I like the ones that like almost like the non-secular quotes that are in the Bible. That the ones that like, even if it wasn't in the Bible, it would still be a dope quote.
A good quote. Do you have an example for me?
Off the top of my head, no, because I don't have a Bible. But I mean, sometimes you see some, and they're like just good. I guess, like just drop a dope quote. That's what I'm saying. Drop a dope quote. I think that. By the way, I got a compliment. A random person. It wasn't even a comedy show. It was in Cleveland.
And we're like, "You look funny."
No,
You're like,
no.
it wasn't even a comedy show. Okay, no, tell me.
Well, all right. In defense, it was after a comedy show, but I wasn't on the comedy show at all. Okay. And someone says, "Hey," they didn't know my name. Hey, you're a comedian. And I wasn't performing. It was at Hilarities. I was at Hilarities. So I wasn't performing. And like, "Hey, I like your stuff." And I was like, all right, they're just like, whatever. It's like, "No, you had a joke about your parents cheering on your bullies at a sports event." Like, I felt like I didn't know who you were, but I like that joke. And it was like, and that is a joke of mine, which it's a joke of mine that I don't even like think of. Like, here's what I do like about jokes. If you're a good comedian, and I'm not saying I'm a good comedian or bad comedian, I'm separating myself from this. But if you could take a joke, and it's like a quotable joke, but I did a joke, like a whole thing about like growing up in the 90s, like playing sports. I know it's worse playing the team because they had a rule that you had to play at least 4 minutes. And I was the only, I knew I was the worst player because I was the only one where the coach just sits there, look at the clock, like 3:58, 13:09, timeout. God forbid I play 4 minutes and 10 seconds and develop some self-esteem. But the second part of the joke is what this guy referenced. It was just this part of the joke. He goes, where I go, and I go, the worst thing is like my parents would come to every game. Like, here's the thing. You make a lot of friends. No, not when you're the worst player. Not when you don't make a lot of friends. My parents cover every game. They'd be up in the stand, unknowns to them. They'd just be cheering on my bullies because those are my. And that's what that guy quoted. It's like, "Oh yeah, about your parents being in the stands and them cheering on your bullies." Like, oh, that holy shit. Yeah, that is me. That is my joke. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for yeah. And like, I never thought of that joke as a good joke or bad joke, but it was like, he's like, "Yeah, no, they're like, yeah, every kid can relate to that." And I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks." But it was very nice. It was a nice surprise that someone like quoted my joke. I wasn't on the show. I was just hanging out with some comedian friends of mine, and that some random guy knew that joke. I was like, "Yeah, that is my joke. Cool." It just felt good. It just like was reassuring. Like, all right, man, I'm a good comic. Like, it's like, all right, cool. That's not even one of my best jokes. Not even like one of my best 50 jokes. And I'm like, but it is a true joke. So I don't know. All right. It's just all right.
Like that. So let me see. So
I'm gonna get a t-shirt like Psalms. It's gonna say Ray, and it's gonna be just all my jokes, my 50 best jokes. But it is nice when you have like a quotable joke. And I think that's where comedy is. Like, every comic, if you have like quotable jokes, it doesn't matter if they can hate you, but just the joke and that you say is like, oh, that's just a good joke. All right, let's pretend like I hate this guy. I don't know this guy. I just don't like him. But, oh, that's a funny fucking joke. So, all right, enough me giving myself a blowjob.
What? So, no, maybe so.
Someone's got to give me a blowjob around here.
This ring is the only one that doesn't come off. Like it's only come off once, and it was when I was getting surgery, and it took like 2 nurses and a lot of lube to get this ring off. Um,
Why do you have a ring on if it can't come off?
Well,
That's
so
weird.
I put it on in the store. They had a small and a medium, and I put the medium on. It was a little too big, and I put the small on, and it didn't come off.
So
And
now
I
you
was
have to
like,
buy it. That's how they
well,
get
I mean,
you.
I wanted it anyways, but yeah, I was like,
That's how you get
I'll
a guy
take
to
this one.
propose to you. You just put on an engagement ring. It won't come off. I don't know what to do. I'm your wife now. Anyways, you owe this guy $8,000 because I'm stuck with this diamond on my hand.
What? If it was 8 grand, I'd be like, you get it off me. I can't.
Cut off my finger.
But I got it. It was I got it. I think it was at Shakespeare's birthplace, I believe. But in one of the Shakespeare shops that I was in at somewhere in England. Um, but when they excavated the Rose Theater, which was one of Shakespeare's theaters, they found a ring with this quote on it. And the quote's in Latin, but it translates to "Remember me, God willing."
Okay.
And I just love like it's such like an actor, comic, performer thing to just be like, I just want to be remembered. I want to be. And so when you're talking about like people remember my jokes, it's just like, yeah,
I
remember me,
will
God willing.
remember the love that you gave me. Now that I know you hate this, I'm drying out your vagina as I sing this. Now that that's a Madonna song.
Yeah, I was all wet from fantasy football. Now nothing.
But yes, no, that makes sense. Put on your New Jersey Ranger, who's a good egg. Another day, another wasted opportunity to do a 360 stream while your lovely magician's assistant Hope's here with us. You crumb creep lush. I don't know if that's a compliment or crumb bum. I think it's quoting a movie. By the way, New Jersey Ranger is going to be at Teamster Tim doesn't want it to be his birthday party. So I was like, my birthday. He's like, I don't do birthday months, but we're meeting up in New Jersey on Saturday. If you're around, you want to hang with these punks, New Jersey Ranger will be there.
Saturday, I think I'm going to. It's either going to be Saturday or Sunday, but I think. I think
like whatever
Saturday.
day it is, I can't go. Whatever day it is, I can't go.
Well, no, I'm not sure. So the plan is as of now, Saturday.
Tio Hank will be there, and he's a big fan of yours. New Jersey Rangers there. He's a big fan of yours.
Well, I'm going to be at the Renaissance Fair. If we
The
go,
Renaissance Fair. That sounds
awesome.
That sounds very Shakespearean.
Yeah, it's where everyone acts like they're in the Renaissance.
That's all right.
Yeah, you get to eat big turkey legs, and obviously, I'm dressing up.
That's gayer than being gay.
And that's how me and my gay best friend became best friends.
That's too. Come on, man.
No, seriously.
That's gayer than putting the rainbow collar on your dog.
And it is. Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but yeah. So how me and Ryan actually got tight was I saw him hand making chainmail at the bar, and I'm like, "What are you doing, you little psycho?" Like when he were like, and he was like, "Oh, I'm making a chainmail vest for the Renaissance Fair." I was like, "What Renaissance Fair?" Like I used to go to those all the time, whatever. And I was like, "Is it like a specific character or just kind of a theme?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to be Oberon." And I was like, which is from Midsummer's Night Dream, King of the Fairies. And I was like, well, if you needed Titania, who is Queen of the Fairies. And then, I ended up. Titania is a character in A Midsummer's Night's Dream. She's the Queen of the Fairies. Michelle Pfeiffer played her in the movie.
The Batman movie? I saw that, dude.
No, Midsummer's Night's Dream. Although my mom learned the hard way. You don't just Google Midsummer's Night Dream.
Oh, why? It's a bunch of pornos?
I mean, yeah, it's the internet.
All right. It's all porno. That could be your Google search. I think most people Google. I think you have to turn something on for it to want to be.
Well, I mean,
unsafe.
Let's see. We did Midsummer. The first time I did Midsummer, I was in the 5th grade. So
You're in the 5th grade. All right. All right. Well, all
Oh
right.
yeah, I was just a fairy the first time, and then but yeah, that was the time I
What do the
remember her
fairies
saying
do
that.
in the what do the fairies do in the Shakespeare play? What's going on with them?
Well, it depends on the fairy, but yeah, they're so like there's the main fairies which are Oberon, Titania, and then Puck. Puck is very mischievous.
Puck
He
from the real world?
um
Harry Jane's a fan of you. The world needs more hope. Harry Jane,
yeah, the
she's a
world needs
friend of
more
mine
Mary
from
Jane.
Harry Jane. She's from Akron, Ohio. She's a lovely lady.
Wait,
Yeah, she's a good lady. So back to the
oh,
fairies. So
Mary
you're a
Jane. I
fairy.
thought you said Mary Jane, and that's what I was
Oh, so
like.
that's why you smoked weed? I think it's just
Yeah.
Harry Jane. I went to a concert with her, and she will attest that I do put my weed pipe in my sock. We saw the Black Crows. We went to the Black Crows at Blossom. Me, her, and a bunch of her friends. And I will say this: I was driving back from New York City to Cleveland on the night. I did not. I thought the Black Crows was the next night, and thank God that Ari texted me, and she's like,
Were you like
she's like,
halfway to Cleveland?
no. I was in New York. I thought the concert was the next night, and I was gonna like take my time driving back. And she just texted me at like 10 a.m. that day. He's like, "All right, you ready for the concert tonight?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I thought it was tomorrow." And like, I literally had to like get in my car and like hustle back. And it was a great concert. The Black Crows are awesome. Yeah. You said you like the Black Keys, and we all love the Black Keys. But you got to
Yeah.
admit, the Black Crows are a better jam band. I like them more than I like the Black Keys, and I like the Black Keys.
I haven't seen either of those live, so. Which
But
I wanted to see the Black Keys a couple weeks ago, but then it was torrentially downpouring and nobody wanted to go with me.
I told you it was raining. I remember that night. I told you
Yeah,
I
I
was.
know.
My friend offered me free tickets, and
know.
I had shows that night. But he's like, "Yeah, dude, it's raining. I'm not going. If you want it, you can have my tickets." And like, I had a $25 spot at a comedy club. These open mics that I do, apparently, he just does open mics, not passing any comedy clubs. It's like, but yes, never mind that person also saw me at a comedy club. But I was like, yeah, I had a spot that night, and I'm just thankful for all the paid spots I get at clubs in New York City. So I'm like, yeah, and like I got a spot that night. So like I couldn't do it, but I would have loved to seen the Black Keys, but it's raining that night, so I couldn't do it.
I'm like, I have a poncho. I was like, I've got rain boots. Let's do this. And most
had a
everybody
show.
else was like, nah.
Yeah, and the Black Keys are awesome. Don't get me wrong; they're the pride of Akron, Ohio. In fact, you know how cool the Black Keys are. So we have this guy, Go Guardians, Indians, whatever we're calling them. We play tomorrow, playoff game at 1:00, and we have this guy at the old stadium, Municipal Stadium, that seated 80,000 people, and this is when we sucked in the 80s. That's why they did the movie Major League. Nobody cared about us. We sucked. We were like the Saints at football, what the current Saints are.
How? Yeah. Can
What happened to the Saints? Did they win?
No, so I was I've been like I said, I've been in clean mode, and so like I was like just it was like I'm not gonna watch football, and then I'll check my fantasy every once in a while, but like I'm not going to the bar. I mean, if I can get shit done, and then when I look at the score, it's like fourth quarter.
You were
and
winning for a minute. I know you lost,
We were
but you were
playing the
winning for a
Bills.
minute.
We were only down by 3 points. I was like, it's 3-point gain against the fucking Bills. Like, we are one of the worst teams in the league. They are one of the best teams in the league. What the fuck is happening? And then I turned it on just long enough to watch it go.
Yeah, you guys are not that great of a team. But
Oh, no, we're
anyways,
trash this year. But like, the thing is, when you get hope, that's the thing that it's just like, there's, like I had just I was like, oh, okay, like, I don't even want to watch this game because the Bills are going to destroy us. And then to be like, what? Like,
and you guys turned the ball over because you could have been up 21 to something because I saw all the games because I was at BW3, so that's like my local. They love me at BW3s here, so I go there and I hang out. But I was
Watch Red
watching the
Zone.
game. No, they have all the games on. It's literally every game. There's like 50 TVs, and
Okay. No,
so
no.
I mean, I saw the game, and you guys were about to go in and be up 21-10 or something because you're up 14-10, and then you guys fucked up, turned it over, and yeah, it went downhill fast. But John Adams is a guy that would be at the Cleveland Indians games that would do the. He would like play the drum in the back. He died of cancer a couple years ago, but he was there for like 30 straight games, or 30 years, every home game. And he'd just be in the back when no one else is at the game. I used to sell hot dogs there when I was a kid. And when I get done, like sometimes I go and I'd hang out with the guy. He's a very nice guy, but he would always like, that was his drum thing. And when he got sick with cancer and couldn't make it, the drummer for the Black Keys showed up for a couple weeks and did John Adams'
That's
drum.
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool that the drummer for the Black Keys would just hang out in the outfield and play the drum because John Adams got diagnosed with cancer. And yeah, it was very cool. He doesn't do it anymore. He just showed up for like a week. It was just the guy from the Black Keys, one of the brothers, playing the drum out there for John Adams, which I thought that was pretty cool.
Are they from there?
Yeah, the Black Keys they're from Akron. So is Ari Jane. Ari Jane's from Akron, Ohio.
Right on.
Akron and Cleveland is the same area. Only LeBron made it weird. He was like, I'm from Akron. I'm not from Cleveland. It's literally 30 minutes away. It's still Cleveland area.
City.
It's still the same. The Akron and Cleveland are still the same. I like both cities.
Same area code.
No, they're different area codes.
Okay,
They're far enough away to be different area codes. One's 330, the other one's 216. Different area codes, but it's all right. Where'd you get those glasses from?
Probably Temu. I don't know.
It's T-Mill.
Yeah. I told you I was at 7. I cleaned yesterday and today. I was like, all right, now I need to organize because that's how the mess happens. Is when I'm like looking for something, I'll just dig and throw things. But if I know where everything is, it'll stay clean. So I've just been I was going through all my costume stuff. So I've separated costume clothes and costume accessories. I got all my wigs organized, but then I found another wig holder, so I'm actually gonna kind of redo those. All
Do your
of my
wigs holders?
My wig holders, yeah.
I saw them when I was there.
Yeah, like the purple bags.
Yeah.
And then, oh my goodness, like my jewelry and my sunglasses, they're hung up and neat, and yeah, man. But yeah, right now there's a bunch of like costumes and accessories and things around.
You're always like, I mean, you always have friends over. That's right. And most of them are very nice. Your one friend, the one that you were going to cut off, some of the people she brings over, I'm a little like, that's the only one where I'm like, I should probably lock my door. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, she's special.
She's a nice lady, but I'm just saying, like, she's the only one where I'm like, I should maybe. Not her, just like whatever. She brings over a crew with her.
And well, that was just the one time. And
Okay,
I was not a fan of that either.
Okay, all right. And there's nothing you could do because you're in the moment, like.
And
the moment's going on. You can't be like, hey.
and it was fun for a little bit, but then I was like, okay, like I don't like, goodbye.
Yeah, like all right. It's been a day and a half now.
And
the party's over. The party's over. Like I don't know how long parties last.
Like weeks.
Yeah, I don't know how long the parties last where you go, but it's over. We partied. We did it. We're by the way, Merce might join us. Merce is he's a very fun podcaster. I'm a fan of the guy, and I told him we were going live. It's like he was doing a stream, and he's like, when I'm done, I'll he might pop over here, and he's a good guy. So we'll see if he pops over. I don't know if he's gonna pop over, but Ari Jane's a fan of yours. Hope, how do girls figure out if a girl is just friendly or if she wants to fool around? not trolling, genuinely curious. You saved Ray's show. Sorry, Ray. Jesus, Ari. Come on, Ari Jane. Jesus. Come on, man. Jeez.
Hilarious. I love that. I love her already. Okay.
Yeah, how do you know? Yeah, by the way, teach me because I don't know the vibe.
There's so
When
much
I'm like with
hats
a
for that
lady,
now.
I assume no lady wants to fool around with me. She's literally got to like make the move, and I'm like, all right, I guess that's what we're doing.
Well, it's very so like but like when you're a girl that girls girls will they'll touch your arm, they'll tell you look beautiful or hot or sexy or like
Yeah,
there's,
that's not true because girls say that to each other all the time.
but that's what I'm
Whether
saying.
they're gay or not, or bisexual or not, they say that all the time to each
That's
other.
what I'm saying.
The
A
second
woman
they
is
see each
asking
other,
me
like,
this
oh my
question.
god! Oh yeah.
So this is not, this answer is not for you. This is not about you, Ray. Suck. So that is why you're like, wait, do girls do that to each other all the time? That is why she's asking the question.
All right, all right. This is for you and Ari. Ari loves you so much. Ari's just
I know. I'm about to smoke this.
she's a good looking lady too.
And I see that in the picture. She gets into my DMs just like that. Well, I mean, no. So it is hard to find sometimes. Like, for me, I'll just kind of try to like, if nothing comes up in conversation to know, I'll mention like dating a girl or just kind of I'll make sure that they know that I like girls and then see if.
So how do you do that? So let's say I'm a hot girl, which I'm not, but let's pretend.
Okay.
And let's pretend. Yeah, smoke weed for this. you definitely gotta get high.
Go
For this.
on.
Yeah. All right. And you're like, hey, just letting you know I'm interested. You would say, hey, you'd be like,
No,
"Are you
again, because the whole point is you don't know if they're interested or if they're just being friendly.
right.
So if you were a hot girl being like, oh my god, you look so hot tonight, like blah blah blah. What are you doing this weekend? Something that a girl would say to girls would say to each other. But if you also think she's hot and you like girls, that you're like, oh man, is she saying that because this, she's that, that's her opinion and she's a girl, whatever. Or is she saying that because she wants me to know that she thinks I'm hot and she wants to, see if we can get together this weekend.
What about this? Like pointing out, like let's say she's wearing a t-shirt of a band, like, oh, a girl I used to date used to love that band. I'm a fan of that band too, or something. Like say something just to let her know that, like, oh yeah, like something like that. Just something about a girl and you don't want to be like this asshole girl that was a piece of shit to me. No, you don't want to do that. You want to be like, hey,
So actually,
I used to date a girl.
So the most organically I've been able to do it, it was so I once upon a time I dated she was a gymnastics instructor.
I'm in.
And
I'm in right there. You got me.
But she was a big Celtics fan, and like I never cared about basketball, but like when we were together, I pretend I was like, oh yeah, I'll fucking watch the Celtics.
That Larry Bird dude, he was pretty good. How about that Kevin McHale?
Yeah, I'm way too young for that, but especially by the time I was like, I was dating girls. But
Jason Tatum.
Okay. But yeah, I have since
these are Celtics players. By the way, every Celtics fan loves Larry Bird. That's like a Browns fan. Jim Brown retired before I was born, but we know who Jim Brown is.
Well, also the name just really works.
Yeah, you'd be like, all right, so you're a Celtics fan for this lady.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not that I was ever like, oh, I'm a Celtics, but I was just, I watched the Celtics with her and, whatever. And so, but then, yeah, years later, at a bar and, the Celtics are on and, we weren't like, what? Like, they just have to be on in the background, but like, I'm talking to this girl and she's cute and, I was like, I was like, oh, you're a basketball fan? And she's like, oh no, not really. I mean, I root for the Knicks, but like when I was like, yeah, same. I was like, I was interested, pretending to be interested for a while because I used to date this girl that was a big Celtics fan, but like,
There you go. You put it out
and
there.
so yeah, so that that it happened so organically, and it worked. Got that number. That I have kind of edited that story to make it work in future situations.
So how'd it work? So the night you hung
So
out was
that's
the
exactly
first
how
night.
it happened. But
Okay.
since then, I have, I've edited the story because say it's a fucking, Rangers game is on. And then I can be like, all right, whether or a concert or whatever, I can just be like,
King
oh,
Henry, right? Isn't he like the best Rangers player of all time?
and I don't care about
Henry
baseball.
Lundqvist or something?
I
I don't
don't.
even watch hockey. He was like
Yeah.
the
Oh, I was
goalie.
thinking baseball, but like the
You
Texas
said the
Rangers.
Rangers. Oh, the Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers. But yeah, sure, or that, or but like yeah, if whatever sport's on, or if there's, even
You
if there's
met a
not sports
Rangers
on,
fan? There's not a
and
lot of Rangers fans going around.
well,
Like
I used to live in Texas, and I grew up in Louisiana,
all my
so
exes live in
Louisiana
Texas.
doesn't have a baseball team, so Rangers.
So Rangers are the team there?
And well, I mean, yeah, so I mean, where I grew up, I'm actually closer to Dallas than New Orleans, but yeah, Louisiana doesn't have a team, so yeah.
Texas Rangers, man. That Ivan Rodriguez, Pudge, the Hall of Fame catcher that played for them. That's all I got.
Cool.
All right. So there you go. It all
But yeah,
works
even if it's
out.
not sports, I've done it to where a song comes on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I used to date this girl that loves this band, like
There you go. Whatever's going on.
So
But
yeah,
I used
yeah,
to date a girl
that's
on
kind of
this.
my sneaky trick to see, where
Sneaky,
I let them
sneaky tricks.
I let them know that I like girls, and then I see if the vibe changes a little bit, or if not, and then if depending on kind of the reaction of it, then I might start to like, hey, she knows that I like girls, I'm gonna flirt, and if she
Has there ever been a
if
time where
she
like let a girl?
if she likes it, she likes it,
Has there ever been a time where like you like girls and then the girl was like she didn't like girls and it got weird
uh,
or
yeah, well, no, yeah,
and not it's
I'm
not gonna
still
be
like
weird
friendly
because
with
the
it, but
girl
yeah,
yeah.
I have a few friends that like I was like that are strictly dickly, and I'm just like man,
Strictly Dickly.
strictly dickly, and
The name of this episode, Strictly Dickly.
strictly dickly.
I gotta write that so I remember that down.
Yeah, there's lots of the ladies here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I've been there's I used to work at this really big restaurant that always used to have like these younger girls that it was all the managers and
Oh
I
shit. You
guess
turned
the
sideways.
shift leaders were, oh, that's weird. I didn't even touch it.
Maybe that's me just putting up the I'm a dummy.
You're so dumb. Well, while I'm sideways and you're fixing it, I'm gonna see what else I've got. Um,
Yeah, that's where the me just putting up a comment like turned it sideways.
am I back right?
No, you're not
Oh,
back right. Here, I'd say exit, come back in. I'm a dummy.
all right.
That's my fault. I'm an idiot.
Okay. Oh,
All right, Hope's coming back in. All right, we'll bring Hope out. Let her go out. Let her come back in. And yeah, man. Yeah, that's got to be a weird thing, right? For the ladies. I I think like it's probably the easiest for like gay dudes. Gay dudes like let themselves like they let all the time now. And like also as a straight guy, when a dude like lets me know, I'm like I'm not like, oh, get me away. I'm just like, I take it as a compliment, being like, thank you, fella. Thank you for thinking I'm the guy. All right. I don't know. We'll see if Hope comes back. If I could do a 360 stream, I would do that. I don't know how to do that when the stream already started going. You spin me right round like a roller coaster. Who is saying that song? You spin me right round like a record baby, round round. You spin. Hey, it's Hope, everybody.
Hey. Sorry. Yeah. I'm back. Here, wait. Oh, let me not be sideways.
Yay!
We did it. Yeah.
Yay! It's Hope, everybody. What's going on?
Let's see.
There you go, man. By the way, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you're welcome to join us Saturday, but you're not gonna be around.
There's a small chance that I might.
Oh,
the
you
schedules might change, and we go Sunday. If I'm not at the Renaissance Fair, I'm totally down. But you have to text me and remind me because you can't be like, oh, you were, like the fucking we were supposed to go to the racetrack and you didn't even tell me, and we were literally there was only a wall between us, so
I left early. You literally
doesn't
went to
matter. We had
bed.
plans and you didn't remind me.
You literally went to bed like an hour before I left, like an hour and a half before I went to the racetrack. I did not think there was a chance in hell you were waking up to go to the racetrack. It never
I'm
occurred to
nocturnal,
me.
but I can still wake up for things. And then when I am forced to wake up early, then I can
It's going to be the same crew. It's going to be the same crew that was at the racetrack.
Well, if I'm not at the Renaissance, because this is the last weekend of the Renaissance Fair, and
How many weekends is this Renaissance going on?
So it's usually like it is 6 weekends, and and like it's fall, so
6 weekends?
something like that. And they have they're all over the country, and like it's a big deal. It's a thing.
So they're just gonna like all right, I'm gonna see what a Shakespeare ferry looks like.
And
So that's what you were, Shakespeare.
here I can send you a picture of the costume. Well, so this is as we were making the costume. Here.
I just put in Shakespeare ferry, and it's just pictures of ferries.
Well, you gotta
Like the boats.
First of all,
boats, the
me
ferries.
and Ryan we are badass, the fucking king and queen of the fairies. We are not.
Maybe I was spelling ferries wrong.
So
It comes up as boats.
boat.
Yeah, even when I put in Shakespeare's ferries, yeah, this is all that comes up when you put in.
You put like Oberon and Titania. Hey.
Shakespeare's ferrets, and then it's like pictures of ferrets. I don't know what the fairies. William Shakespeare. Are you sure they're even in his stories?
Yeah, put in like Oberon, Titania.
Shakespeare,
Titania, Midsummer's Night Dream.
Shakespeare, Midsummer Night Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Midsummer Night's Dream characters. And what's her name? Titania?
Titania.
Titania. All right, here we go. So this is.
Well, I don't know what Gogo's showing you, but again, my costume, it's a Shakespearean character, but you can it's your version of it. It's your costume.
Yeah, this is what's coming up. This is what Titania's looking like.
Oh, what comes up? Can you share anything?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying
I meant to put. This is what comes up.
to.
These whoops, these characters.
I mean, yeah, those are all different versions of this character. But
But I mean, they don't look slutty. I assume like not
it's a Renaissance fair, not like a slutty Halloween costume.
I don't know. I assume that's what they're all supposed to be. I don't know if yeah,
So,
they're like wedding dresses and stuff.
I'm trying to find good pictures of each other.
I don't know why I assume they'd be slutty. That's not what Shakespeare's all about, right? Wasn't Shakespeare gay?
I think Shakespeare lets people. I mean, I think there's strong evidence that he's bisexual. But
Some
here,
guy.
look,
He's just like
yeah, look.
everybody.
Again, here's a shitty picture. Oh my gosh, my phone's dying again. Okay, well, I was gonna go put up to the screen and on a better one that because my I'll show you a picture in a second. The eyes. Because first, he had made his chainmail. So it's got like chainmail, like regular chainmail in the back, but the front is like chainmail. These like gold leaves that are all cool. And but as he's hand making it, he's like, hey, well, I don't have a mannequin. And his boyfriend was like a little like too big to.
Shakespeare's boyfriend?
No, my
Oh, okay. Oh,
the friend, my
your
friend
guy. All right,
that
I
we're
know.
doing
I don't
Renaissance
know what
fair with.
Shakespeare's saying. Some people say Shakespeare like didn't write all this stuff. Other people wrote it.
Lots of people
Is that
think
true?
that. Lots of people think that. I think all the writers of that time heavily influenced each other, but I don't think he had like a ghostwriter.
I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, the Beatles wrote a lot of songs, but there's 4 of them. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of hits for one guy to write when no one else is writing hits.
And I mean, there was
He probably had buddies that like helped him out with stuff and just did it under the like the same
I
thing.
mean, at the time, Kit Marlowe was a way bigger writer.
Kit Marlowe. I never heard of Kit Marlowe till just
but
now.
that's the thing is, yeah. So I mean, it was what was going on at the time, and then what we know now. So it was
So who's this Kit Marlowe? So Kit Marlowe's
he's
got
another playwright. If you
Kit Marlowe.
yeah, if you've seen Shakespeare in Love, is actually one of it's the one with Gwyneth Paltrow and Ray Fiennes.
So this is the dude.
And that's the one that Judi Dench, she won Best Supporting Actress.
Dame Judi Dench. She's a dame, whatever a dame is.
I said Dame Judi Dench.
So this is the guy.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, Joe. See, look right where I'm at.
Right,
I've got my Shakespeare bobblehead.
You got a Shakespeare bobblehead. There you go.
Yeah, man. He just
did he
agrees with me.
Oh, he wrote all his stuff. He was like the guy that just wrote all his shit.
Yes.
Nobody else helped him write the stuff. There's no way he was the only guy to write.
What I say is okay.
I take it like the same thing. Like Thomas Edison gets credit for all these inventions, and then it turns out like it wasn't like he had an inventing company. So like other people would invent stuff. The same thing with like Steve Jobs. Like I invented the iPhone. I invented this. I invented that. It's like no, you have the team of Apple. You have Apple fucking people putting this shit together, and you're just the face in front of it. Like this is all me. Like they keep coming up with iPhones, even though Steve Jobs is dead. There's still more iPhones. I thought we're supposed to be done with iPhones. Steve Jobs is done.
But there's not new Shakespeare coming out.
Ah, that's where you got him. That's your case right there. Take that, Steve Jobs, in your asshole, Steve Jobs. That's the name of the show, In Your Asshole, Steve Jobs. Because you're right. There's no. iPhones keep coming out, but there's no new Shakespeare coming out.
Yeah, 36 plays, 108 sonnets. Like,
108. Yeah. There's no like Shakespeare 18X. You got to get the 18X, the new 18X Shakespeare.
yeah, so like you're also thinking about at a time where, your scripts were handwritten a lot of the time, like, because the theaters were, printing is,
They would do it with
rare.
the feather. They'd dip it in the ink.
Yeah, but so but like when you're handwriting anything, every script might not be the same,
And there was no erasers on those feathers.
Yeah,
You're
very
like,
tedious
there's no
work.
whiteout. When did they invent whiteout? That's another thing. When did whiteout come into event?
I'm sure not too long after.
1951. There's no whiteout. Pens were around forever, but there's no whiteout till 1951.
Well, I think I think there are other ways to I'm sure the company whiteout probably came around in 1951. But
What was it initially called?
I don't know, but I'm just
I don't know
smart
either.
enough
I just
to
saw
deduce this.
Mistake Out. It was called Mistake Out.
See, I'm just smart enough to deduce there was definitely something, but
Yeah. It's Mistake Out.
That's like there are some things that company names that have just taken over. You say Google when you might use Safari or Bing or whatever. You say a Kleenex when that's a brand. You want a tissue.
Kleenex.
Yeah. People just say Kleenex. You just say Whiteout, even though it's a brand. Which
Who
that means
invented
that
toilet
brand
paper?
is
When did
crushing
toilet
it.
paper come out? That's when did toilet paper come out? That's
That is actually
a good question.
That is actually something I'm interested in learning about. Yeah, tell me more. I'm also curious who gets
It
credit
comes out
for
right.
it.
1857. There was no toilet paper until 1857. So what do they use?
I'm sure they would just have a rag they discarded, or if you're poor, leaves. I don't know.
That's like if napkins were invented, I guess there's toilet paper.
Yeah, you just might have to wash it.
Yeah. By Joseph Gaetti. So before Joseph Gaetti, people were literally just wiping it with their hands.
So
And then,
I still
washing it off.
see, this is something like these aren't enough. Right, I watch. I'm gonna fucking go on a deep dive tonight and be like, oh, okay, because again, I'm like, this is the person who gets credit for toilet paper, but
Joseph
I'm like,
Gaetti invented toilet paper in 1857.
but it's like, I'm sure somewhere else in the world there was someone that was doing something similar, but then this guy's like, no, I'm getting credit for this. Everyone's gonna use my toilet paper.
The Scott brothers are the first one to make it like a commercial product in the 1890s. But Joseph Gaetti introduced it in 1857, and it was sold as individual sheets, and it wasn't successful. Nobody bought his toilet paper. People were like, nah, we're cool just wiping it with our hands and like going down to the river. You save that, Joseph Gaetti. We don't need your toilet paper around here. We'll figure it out. I've been wiping my ass with my own hand for years. For years, I've been wiping my ass with my hand. People were not having it. People were like, I don't need your fancy toilet paper.
I got two hands.
I'll wipe this myself. Thank you. You can keep that to yourself. I'm not, I got a towel over here. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Clean up with the towel, then go clean the towel in the river and dry it.
I guess Scott toilet paper was like the first commercial toilet paper. It's still around. So
And
this
is in the. I wonder if this is U.S. or worldwide.
But I mean, it's still like what they sell, Scott toilet paper.
Yeah, but like, I wonder if there's a company in
I
I
mean, now
don't
we have
know,
Charmin. I think
fucking
Charmin took it over, but this was like the first commercial toilet, 1890.
uh, in
Which,
the like I'm just curious to say if you Google like worldwide. Actually, we don't have to be on the internet just Googling things that I'm hot and curious about. I'll do my toilet paper research and get back to you.
hell yeah. What else is going on? So, are you using my bike?
No, not yet, but I got it. But I got a chain, and
All
so
right, you
now I
got to stay.
can. But
All right.
I'm kind of nervous now that you told me. You're like only one brake works.
Only
Don't switch gears. Like
no, the gear that it's in is you'll see because otherwise the chain will like sometimes skip. Like it's an old bike. I bought the bike. Like if you look, it's like green and like spray painted black. I bought it on Craigslist. Like maybe like 2014, 2015, and obviously whoever sold it to me, I went. Here's why I know it was a stolen bike at some point because like I went to go buy a bike for $100 from a guy on Craigslist, and when I showed up, he's like, "Oh, I sold that bike." Conveniently, he sold that bike, but he's like, "I have this bike available." And I was like, and I wrote it around. I was like, all right, I'll take this bike. But it is a good bike. But
did you
you have
talk him down on the price?
no, I should have.
Chump,
No, I just took it for
chump,
$100. I was like, I'll just take
chump.
it. I wanted a bike. I was like,
Yeah, but you're like I want that bike. I mean, I'll give you 75 for this one.
yeah, I just bought it for 100. And like it
Chump,
obviously had to be stolen
chump.
because it's like spray painted, it's green and spray painted black.
What a joke.
Yeah, you have a Chester hat. And it was yeah, it was I don't know. I enjoyed the bike and I was yeah, just get it. It was worth it. And I since changed. I paid $300 to get it fixed because I wanted that bike because I just got in a car accident and I would ride it around Central Park a bunch. So I like who's that? Is that Othello?
No, it's Vaughn.
Who's Vaughn? A new
The
dog?
one, no, the one I play cards with.
Oh, your buddy.
Yeah. We were watching the game before, and then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm doing this podcast. But the rod that my curtain, my like in my closet, I use curtains instead of like doors. But yeah, the rod broke, and so the drilling at the beginning, that was him like he was like fixing it, and then I was like, if you're not using the drill, you can still fix it.
Yeah, if you guys want to, like, I'm gonna wrap it. I only do like an hour. I haven't been podcasting a bunch. I haven't been live streaming. I've been working, so I haven't been able to stream a bunch. And so yeah, it's not a huge crowd here, but it's cool.
Well, like I said, I've been cooking up ideas. I want to start my own, but then I was like thinking about the whole. You have to have like what was it, 1,000 watch hours or so, but like. So if I just like do not live podcasts, people can watch them. I get my hours like that, or I can also record like 6 hour silent video and be like, friends, go to sleep to this or something. I don't know.
Oh, to get you, yeah. I don't like. I did.
And then I can live stream and have the super chats and.
Yeah, it's yeah. You gotta you gotta keep at it and do what you do. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, first I have to start it, and then I have to
there
keep
you
after
go.
it.
And what are you gonna talk
But
about on your podcast?
one step at a time.
What do you want to talk about when you do your thing?
So I've been talking about it. I do want to have like some sort of segment that I do every like every show. So I've been thinking about uh, like doing a for different like two truths and a lie for like different categories like news today, and then two truths and a lie, whatever. You figure it out. You can feel smart or not. you know, like sex and dating facts. Yeah, whatever it is, you know. But yeah, to truth and a lie. I thought that was one of my ideas. Um, I thought of, I thought about doing like an unboxing type thing, which I think is so ridiculous.
What's the unboxing thing?
Like it's that's like a huge thing on the internet. People like get millions of views, and people do like other people just watching people like that are they got something in it, you know, ordered something off of Amazon, Temu, whatever, and it's them like opening it.
That I guess that's like the same thing as like baseball card opening, because like that's in my algorithm, and just like people like buy, and I don't know, they seem kind of fake because it's like they buy these like random baseball cards from like an estate, and they like always get like these like fantastic cards, and it's like that's not how it works. I've been to plenty of flea markets where they're like, "Hey, we're gonna auction off baseball cards," because like there was a thing like my dad would want to go to those just because like I just liked it that he was interested in it because I was interested in
But like
baseball cards.
this isn't like I'm not talking like baseball cards is something that like lots of people are interested in and hold value in. And it's like it's not always a surprise. I mean sometimes it is, but like these are just people just like opening the shit that they bought. Like I really like it's something that I think is wild and like um yeah, it's great, but it's a thing. Like like look at it's wild. It is a thing. I don't understand it, but you know my my drunk priming bit where so they're like it's like well like sometimes like it's a surprise. I get a package at the door. I'm like, oh my god, for me, like I shouldn't have. But yeah, so it's like for me, it is a surprise, and in the joke, it's always sex toys.
Oh, that's
So
right. You should do a
what?
thing where you show your sex toys,
And like I thought about reviewing sex toys.
reviewing sex toys.
Yeah, I'm like here, it's like watchers send me sex toys, which I'm not gonna give them my address, but
Yeah,
I'll be
don't.
like send it to Kelly's bar. I'll get it. Send it.
You want used sex toys?
No, they'd have to buy. They would. I would. No,
Do you have
absolutely
a sex
not.
toy? Can you show me what a sex toy looks like? If you want, you don't have to. I'm
Um,
curious.
I mean, you've seen sex toys. I'm not
I
showing you
haven't seen
mine.
them in person.
I'm I'm really surprised in that because there's multiple times you walk my room and there's just like a
Oh,
fucking
really? That's just
vibrator
me
on the
being.
nightstand and like like so many times and I'm just like oh.
All right, you don't have to. No, I never cared to see sex toys until they started throwing it at WNBA players. And I'm like, this is what they do? They go to a WNBA game and they throw. I didn't know vibrators were like different colors. I thought they were just flesh
Oh
color.
yeah.
And they're like purple, green,
I use I have
yellow.
I have a pink and purple theme. I mean, most times. I mean, not all my toys are pink and purple, but when you get a choice, I'm like, let's keep the theme going. Or flesh colored. I mean, I've got some.
Flesh, yeah, I just assumed they were all like flesh colored. I did not know that they were
No.
like different colors.
Well, there's different colors of flesh.
That's what I'm saying. There's like white or black, or yeah. I've never seen them like fluorescent in like the on X Hamster. I watch X Hamster.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're into hamster stuff.
No, that's the name of the website.
I know, but which
How
I
do you not
never
know?
heard of.
Anyone
And then
can
I
like
was
go.
like, that's why he's single. Like,
What's the better thing to watch free porn?
I mean, Pornhub, RedTube.
Now Pornhub's different because it got rid of all. I used to do Pornhub all the time, but then it got rid of all the videos because they wanted you to pay for it. And I was like, I'm not going to pay for it.
I mean, I've never paid for porn in life.
Yeah, but like, so at Pornhub now, like they've like they got rid of
I
like
mean, you
everything.
might not get the whole video, but I mean,
No, they got rid of like
yeah. Sometimes they cut, they'll cut it before the cum shot, and they're like, subscribe, whatever. But I'm like, I got far enough.
I don't even watch the cum shots. I if I watch, I probably watch lesbian stuff. I don't watch penises in my.
That's it.
I don't want to see.
I like threesome, best of both worlds.
I don't want to see a
You get
penis.
the lady love, and then you be like, now dick her down. Yeah.
And most of what I watch, there's not even like sex. It's just athletic chicks. Like
Yeah, just pump and iron.
that's more my wheelhouse. And I'm getting out of shape. Hope I am seriously getting out of shape.
Bro, oh my god. Well, so I mean, I know, like, I've gained a little bit of weight. A lot of people are like, oh my god, you look great, and like then some people are like, you look healthy, which I'm like, I know what that means.
You look healthy. Look,
People are like, well, you were like too skinny. Like I was like, actually, it's called industry skinny. But like, I mean, but I don't feel unhealthy or fat. Some of the extra small clothes that I bought last year are a little tight. But like, I ran into a friend of mine at whiskey bar, and he's hammered, and he was like, "Oh, hey, blah blah blah," and he is he knows the Dabble verse, and he's
I
like,
know who you're talking about. You're talking about Chris. Chris has been on this podcast before.
"No, this is not him."
A different guy? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Gil.
But yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to not like use it, whatever. But I mean, yeah, no. I mean, I adore him. It's fine. Like, but yeah, we talked. It's good time. But he's like, I think you look great. I think it's fucked up. They're saying you're getting fat on the internet, and I was like,
who says you're getting fat on the internet? Who?
Well, I don't know, but and it was like, well, I had no idea that they were saying I was getting fat.
Be like, where? You're not getting fat. You weigh like 102 pounds.
I feel like there's a very small corner of the podcast world that
no, they're just kind of hate
me
like
well enough to be like, she's put on a few. I feel like the only reason it's really noticeable is I mean, my waist might have gone from like an extra small to a small, but like my boobs went from like a small C to like a double D. So I'm like, when I gain weight, it goes boobs, belly, face. So
I have no problem with Gil, but like when he stopped in your bar and he goes, yeah, you were at the creek in the cave, and you asked me to like. By the way, I bought him a beer the second I saw him. I was like, oh hey, and I bought him a beer, and he was like, yeah, it's like first time I met you, we're at the creek, and you asked me to buy you a beer. I'm like, that makes no sense. That's like the only place I would get free beers would be the creek. I don't need anyone.
And that's not you're not that type anyways. Like,
yeah, like so it's like, huh? But I was like, all right, whatever. But like it's the one place you like I get. That's like, hey man, can you buy me a glass of water from my faucet over there? Like, so like that. If I said that, it was like sarcastically as a joke. But yeah, I wish that guy the best. But he said that no one's talking about you getting fat. No one has ever said that to me.
I mean, well, I'm not saying they're saying it to you, but I mean,
how do they?
Didn't he say it? I mean, like, there's like people that are like literally like showing our podcast and then like like commenting on it, like I'm sure it's been said. It might be in a comment or whatever.
No, it's like. No. Kevin Soundboard. We all love hope. Hey Ray, I have hundreds of baseball cards I want to sell. When will you be in NYC? And can you help me get the best price? Kevin Soundboard. Here's what I can
watch you unbox them.
If you want, like, you could jump on stream with me and show me the cards, and I'll let you know like which cards are like ones that you should like look into selling, like, because I think you're a little younger than I think you're younger than me, But like, unfortunately, the era we grew up is called the junk wax. So like there was like just a bunch of cars and like not worth as much. So it depends on the cars and everything. But I mean, yeah, I'll look at them. If you want, you can hang out with us in Jersey. I don't know if you want to bring them. But yeah, hit me up on Twitter or whatever. Send me a Twitter message. But yeah, I mean, I'll help you. I'll let you know like what's what. But yeah, unfortunately, like our era, it's called like the junk wax era, where there's like just a zillion cards. But yeah, there's still some that are like are worth a damn. But yeah, hit me up on a Twitter message. All right, you're gonna go fix your thing. Yeah, we're over an hour. I mean, yeah, I'm not the big star I used to be, man. I don't get that many people watching or super chatting anymore. It is what it is.
That's because you haven't, you know.
I don't podcast as much as I used to.
Well,
I'm gonna get back into it.
It's that you're not living in this crazy sex dungeon anymore. You're just not as interesting.
No, I was doing. Even when I was there, like I was doing less and less. So I'm cold product. I'm not a popular guy.
I mean, I feel like a lot of podcasts either do like once a week or like every day.
When I would do them every day, it's like a bigger audience. But like now, I'm doing one. I'm doing like 2 a week. So like I don't get the audience that I did. But I'm fine with it because like there's some of the audience. Like I'd rather the people that are here than
a bunch of trolls.
Yeah. So like I'm fine with that. People that want to be here, awesome. You don't want to be here.
I can't believe that you thought I was gonna like review used sex toys. What the fuck? Like,
No, JJ Lieberman does it. He's gonna do my podcast, and like that's all he does is sex toys. He's like famous on the internet for that. He's like the gooner.
But like, I mean, people send them their used sex toys.
And I don't mean I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to see but yeah, no. JJ's.
Yeah, no. I was joking to be like, you know, for people to buy me new sex toys and then
how many sex toys do you need? I think you just need one.
No.
How many holes do you have? Just one.
First of all, it's not about that. There's toys for different things.
There's toys for. All right, tell me about the toys. Explain to me the different toys.
They're different. You've got everything from, you know, nipple clamps to
nipple clamps.
There's vibrators. There's dildos. There's some you can stick on the wall. There's some that are double-sided. There's some that come with a little butt plug. They have these little clickers now that honestly I think are overrated. I don't know. People tell me I should get the rose one, but I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, there's all kinds of different stuff.
What are nipple clamps? Isn't it just like little like binders that go on?
I mean, you could use that, but like, yeah, no, there's ones with like little like suction cups, and then you can
suction cups.
Yeah, but I think I also have one that are like.
Was this in Shakespeare?
Yeah. What? What?
Was this in Shakespeare?
In Shakespeare? What?
Was it in Shakespeare? These nipple clamps, the suction cups.
I don't remember Shakespeare talking about nipple clamps.
Was that the other guy you were telling me about?
What?
The other playwright?
Oh, Kit Marlowe. I don't.
Is that a Kit Marlowe thing? Who brought suction cups into the?
Yeah. So, my suction cup one, well, one of it broke, so I just got rid of both. But so
it broke. You broke your suction cup?
No, I think it got broken in the bag, and it did not get broken during use. But so, like, okay, so this one, it's got a cute little purple bell, like you see how like purple and pink themed. So it's got like the clamp, but then this little thing.
And you put that on your nipple?
This you can adjust how hard it clamps.
Did you get that at a hardware store?
No.
It's like.
But I'm just saying. So it's like you can have something that like barely tweaks your nipple, or like yeah, some people like it rough or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, you
You
showed it
know.
enough. I think we get the idea.
But yeah, I was like, I'm not showing you like
No, that's
toys,
not, yeah,
toys,
yeah,
but
yeah. Don't,
I can
yeah, don't
educate you
show it.
on nipple clamps.
Yeah. So you put that on the nipple?
Nipple. Yeah. And then yeah, you can adjust like how hard it clamps you.
How do you like it? What's your degree of clampness? I don't
Depends on the time of the month.
know. Like, yeah, I don't even like as a dude, I don't even think that's a thing dudes can use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's cold outside, mine aren't really like shooting
I
out.
mean, some dudes got like, no, like don't care that their nipples exist, but like, like some dudes are like,
Oh no,
yeah,
they're
suck on my
sensitive.
nipples, tweak it,
Ah,
yeah,
that's got to be
yeah,
weird. Like, I mean, I got hair there. No woman was like, that's like weird. It's like suck on the top of my forehead. Like, there's like a bunch of hair.
you never, no girls ever give you like a little
Uh,
nipple tweak, little tweak.
yeah, that's a little much. Oh no, I don't mind. Like, yes, they're sensitive. I think all nipples on all of us as human beings are sensitive. That's why we have them.
My
But
third nipple has no feeling, but the normal two are yeah, they do.
oh, that's right. You said you have a third nipple.
Yeah, that one's not sensitive, but the other two, yeah.
Is it also on your boob or the third
Yeah,
nipple?
yeah, it's on the like areola, yeah.
It wants to
Is it-
participate, but it just doesn't.
Um,
It's like, hey, remember me?
Yeah.
I'm over here too, everybody. Hey, hi. I'm number 3.
Like, yeah, I can draw you a picture. Where's the pen?
I'm having fun. I don't care. There's nobody
Is
here.
it?
Nobody. Yeah.
In the unicorn.
No one's ever gonna see this. It's all right.
And then I'm like, okay, look in the unicorn. In the unicorn. Down. Right there. Look where I'm pointing. There we go. And he's just looking around. I'm like, look at me. And look at where I'm pointing. All right. So
It's where the nipples go.
yeah. So, and then boobs. Like, nipples. And yeah. So, yeah, boob. I guess maybe I need to do it bigger, but here, yeah.
Hey, hang on one second. Let me do something before you show that. I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
Let me
What are you doing? Because I want to be doing other things too. I'm gonna show you this beautiful boob job.
no, what do you call it? I just put this on members only. It's only members.
Did you see my boob job?
No. It's Oh no, go ahead, show it. I didn't see it.
Yeah. So yeah, boobs.
All right.
And then like there's like the
That's
nipple,
a
the
lot
areola,
of-
and then this one has 2.
All right. Why so many circles for the boobs?
Well, I was trying to make it darker because like you couldn't see it as well from back here, and then I was like, oh, just make it so, well, you gave me too much time. It looked better before. You were like, give me a second, and then I kept drawing, and then I
So
was
you
like,
kept doing circles?
I mean, yeah. Hey,
So
I'm gonna-
where did the third nipple go?
I put it on the picture.
Okay.
Right. So here we got regular nipple. There's a circle and the dot in the middle.
The
And
dot
then
in the
this
middle.
one has 2 dots.
So it's not really. So you really just have 2 nipples. You just like have an extra
But
something.
it's,
the side.
2 areolas and 3 nipples.
No, but like, no offense. I mean, I don't want to show mine, but like, I have what do you call it on the areolas, like other bumps. I mean, I have like 30 nipples?
No.
You know, what are
So-
those? What are those called? The other bumps on the areola.
Okay, so I'm saying,
I'm
so
not the
like,
only one that has them. I've seen a lot of boobs that have them too. Like,
Yeah,
scout
like-
boobs where?
but like, I mean, okay, so I mean, I don't know how many boobs you've seen, but like,
Not many.
yeah,
No, I've seen my share. I've done okay. People are you do. My numbers between 20 and 30 women I've hooked up with.
I'm not,
Yeah, it's not impressive.
I mean, like, you've seen, but I'm not even saying in person. We're talking porn, whatever. But just you've
Oh,
seen enough
in person.
boobs. You've seen enough boobs.
You're
I
sideways
didn't say in
again.
person.
You
But,
turn
like-
sideways again.
What?
You turn sideways
Oh
again.
my gosh. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna clean my room then.
All right.
I can't explain nipples to you and be sideways. Yeah. Well,
All right. I'm getting to New York this week though. If you're around.
okay, cool.
You're like, all right,
Then I'll be-
whatever. You're like, okay, cool, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be doing Shakespeare stuff.
Yeah. Oh wait, here. Oh, let me before I wanted to show you me and Ryan's costume. Oh man, I had it pulled up and the phone died. Man, I know it is. Right. For that. There we go. It's right. Yeah. Well, I mean, Halloween. Like, I go nuts for Halloween. It's like obviously you can't wear the same costume, for like Halloween day as you would Halloween weekend.
What? What are you talking about?
And well, I know you would, but
When I would like do stuff for Halloween, I had one Halloween outfit. I'd use
yeah,
it
that's what I
every
said.
year.
I know you would, but like,
How many Halloween costumes do you need to get?
well, it depends on what day it falls. So, I mean, like last year I did 3 because it was like Halloween day was on a Thursday, and I worked, and then Friday I was off, so I went out. And I could have worn the same costume, which I mean it was similar, but like it was pretty much the same clothes, but with a different like makeup and vibe with it. And then Saturday I worked, and I wasn't gonna wear the same costume I wore Thursday, so.
This is.
I also like.
I want to have passionate sex with Ray at the lake house in Northern. There's no lake house in Northern MGT. Nobody. MGT's a punk. You know who doesn't want to have passionate sex with me? TX or HVACR. There you go. All right.
I can't find the picture I'm looking for, but oh my god, and I'm sideways.
All right. What's that?
I'm trying. Watch. Oh wait, my phone's gonna. It's sideways. It's not even.
Everything sideways.
Yeah. Here, I don't. Well, no. I was gonna like text it to you, and then you could put it. But yeah, it doesn't matter. But like, there's the actual when we were like fully dressed in our costumes, because the other one that's like, whatever. I text it to you. I'm sideways. It's not gonna work for the show. Sorry, everybody.
No,
I'll show you pictures from the Renaissance Fair. I am definitely going this weekend. I think the plan is Saturday, but
Oh shit!
plans
I got
might
a bunch of
change.
text messages.
Yeah, I sent you pictures.
Oh, I got your. Wow, that's pretty hot. There's hope.
And well, that was actually more of Ryan. So that was Ryan's
Who's
chainmail
this
one.
lady?
And so it was Ryan's chainmail.
Damn,
gown and
hope
pants.
over here. Damn.
And and a sexy warrior fairy princess. Okay.
There's.
And then they were eating like
Damn, everybody.
and then the last one, that is it. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah.
I'm into the whole Xena thing. I'm into that. Who's this girl?
And they, some Told you, I'm not a basic bitch fairy. I'm queen of the fairies.
Queen of the fairies.
Yeah, bitch.
And I got I got a Venmo. Anyone wants a Venmo? Hope. Right
Yeah,
there at
everybody
Hope.
Venmo me. Ray, you
Gutierrez.
Venmo me.
I'm not making any
Yeah.
I'm poor as shit.
Yeah,
Little KV open chat.
Ray Jane. Yeah, yes. Venmo me. I'll slip into my DMs. I'll teach you how to love girls. What?
Yeah.
I'll show her my sex toys.
He's actually, yeah, if you Venmo her, she'll show you the sex toys. No, I'll stream more and then I'll get, but I also like got a bunch of comics that are going to be on and stuff. So like, yeah, I'll get a different,
Right.
I
Well,
love
hopefully
everyone
they won't
that's
go
here.
sideways.
Everyone that's here, I love. Everyone's good people. All right. I love everybody. Patreon.com/Ray DeVito. $3 freaking. That's where this episode will be. And then there's Hope at Hope Gutierrez on Venmo.
Yeah.
Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you. I don't know. Do you guys even like? All right. Here's what we'll do real quick. I'm going to put it to, because I assume all you guys hate me because it's a world of,
It's the internet.
yeah, because it's like the Dalver stuff. Like, I just want to do streams and have fun. Like, that's all I want to do.
Get along.
No, it's more like it's just all silliness.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Jesus.
All right, there you go. You have one member. Yeah, essentially, Tom of the Cat. All right.
Well, then my job's done. All right.
Your job's on. All right. I'll see you later, Hope.
Yeah.
I love you, my dear. I'll see you in NYC.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my clean room. You're gonna be so impressed.
All right.
I moved some stuff around. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay,
right.
bye.
I'll see you later. All right. Good night, Hope. That's Hope, everybody. Hope. There. Let's see the pictures. Like, it was Hope's a good-looking lady, by the way. I think we all know that, but that's a nice picture of Hope. I think that's a nice picture. There's Hope. And by the way, like, Hope's fun to hang out with. Like, she really is. She's like, cool. Yeah, I mean, all the women that are like on my podcast are like pretty much fun to hang out with. Like, none of them are like douches. So there you go. Open chat. Yay! All right, HV. I don't even think you like it. That's like the thing. I don't think you guys. Mickey, who's allegedly a fan of mine. All right, man. How are you guys? What's up? I'll take your questions if you want. If you guys want to. What's going on with you guys? I just have a job now. So like I don't get a chance to like do stuff as much. And also not only that, like I do have comics that like are willing to do my podcast. I got to put the one that I did with Joey Gay on iTunes. I haven't done that, but yeah, Joey Gay, like I didn't know he's touring the globe with Pete Davidson. He's a really funny fucking comedian. Like we were just on the same show at the Stand, and Norman was on the show, and he's like, "Where's Mark Norman? I got to tell him about my I got to correct him. About the story." And Joey Gay's hilarious. He's intense, but he's hilarious. And he goes, "I just got to correct him about he was talking about on his podcast. I got to correct him." I was like, he's not going to get here till later. And like Joey had to leave to go do another spot. And then I saw Norman's like, "Oh, Joey's looking for you." He's like, "What are you talking about? All we did is talk about how fucking funny he was. How could he have a problem with any of that?" And I was like, "No, I'm not saying he had a problem." He was just like, and then then Joey did my podcast. And I was like, "All right, so what's a problem?" Then it says like, "Oh, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the episode. I just heard it was told secondhand to me." So like, you didn't even hear the episode. And yeah, that's I want to say that's on you. If I put that behind a paywall, I'll unput that behind a paywall if that is, Because I don't know, man. Like the whole like Dabbleverse thing, like I appreciate people that, but like the people that know me, like I'm just here having fun. I have no fucking malicious agenda, and the way people like take stuff sometimes, like, is kind of disturbs me. And it's like, all right, man, I don't need to be part of that. And then other comics like will be like, dude, what the fuck is going on? What world did you enter? And I'm like, dude, I'm just me. I'm just me. So get the Stone Brothers again. Yeah, no, they're gonna do it again. Time of the Cat, can you have a less weird avatar? Can it not be a picture of a butthole? That'd be nice. Ray, I work 5 to 7 and still try to catch it. Thank you, Kevin Soundboard. I met you in AC. You're a nice guy. HAVACR, the North. It's a cat and the pillows. I don't think it is. I think it's a butthole. I think it's a butthole, Time of the Cat. I think it's clearly a butthole. I don't think it's I don't think it's a cat between pillows. A cat and the pillows. And the cats and the pillows and the silver little antenna. It's not a cat and the pillows. When you're coming home, I'll see you. We'll have a good time then. Yeah. And the cats and the pillows and the silver spoons, the silver da, da, and the man on the moon. Da 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 da. Yeah. And yes, Kevin. And if we did, it's like I heard. I do not travel around with a gummy in my. I heard that like. There's no gummy in my. It was a one-time thing when I was coming from Oklahoma, and it was accidentally in there. Yeah, I don't know, man. If you guys do like me, awesome. If you don't, you don't have to watch this stuff. It's all right. It's all good. All right, man. I'm gonna jump off. Go Guardians, but I don't think. I don't know. The fact that like all the clips are showing the Cleveland Guardians coming back and recovering 15 and a half games back to like overtake the Tigers. The fact that they just keep showing that over and over again, I'm sure they're just like mauling in the Detroit Tigers' heads. It's like, don't wake the bear. Let the bear sleep. They're a better roster than us. They got the best pitcher in baseball. Scooble pitching tomorrow. Is like, why do you want to wake the beast? Why do you want to do that? It's almost like Major League Baseball is like, wake up, Tigers. You're better than this team. It's like, shh, don't tell them that. Their payroll's 3 times as much as ours, and it's not even a big payroll. We just won't pay anybody for whatever. I might be playing second base for the Guardians tomorrow. I don't know, because that's how much they pay for their second basemen. Yeah, the fact that we dumped Naylor, we dumped Jimenez, we dumped Bieber. Carlos Santana, we didn't even trade him. We just cut him. He's a starting first baseman for the Cubs now, who are in the playoffs. We just cut him to save like $100,000. The cheap fucking owners that the Dolans are. It's fucking garbage. So obviously I'm rooting for Cleveland tomorrow, but I expect nothing. I expect nothing. We'll get nothing. Yeah, the Jays. Yeah, I think. I think the Jays. Yeah, enjoy Shane Bieber. We just gave him to you guys. We're just like, here, save us $50, and you can have a 2-time Cy Young winner on your team now. Just it disgusts me. It really does disgust me. All right, man. You guys are good people. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll see you punks later. What am I calling this again? What did I name this? This episode? Whores and Scores or something? I got to see what the fuck I named it. What are we naming this? Whores and Scores? Whores and Scores. Nothing right here but Whores and Scores. No, what's that? That was a Primus song. Sergeant Pepper, Sergeant Baker. Let's see the lyrics for Sergeant Baker. Sergeant Baker lyrics from Primus. Steers and queers. Ain't see nothing around here. The steers and queers. Where you come from? From there's just steers and queers. Ain't got no horns, boy. Yes, sir. I'll rate your personality point with my own philosophy. Strip you of your self integrity to make you all just a bit like me. I said right, left, right. But it's amazing bass playing on the back. Steers and queers. Yeah, that's not what I know. All right. Oh, Strictly Dickly. Yeah, Merce said he might join afterwards, but he's probably doing like a long thing. I like Merce, by the way, man. All right. I love everybody, man. Peace, love, be nice to each other. I'll see you punks later. Strictly Dickly. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.